Hey guys, John Oakes here. And if you've been networking at all for very long on Facebook, you've probably run into the issue where you've had people with fake profiles trying to send you friend requests and connect with you. And then once they do that, then they start spamming you with, all kinds of offers, commonly CPA offers, dating offers, this kind of stuff, which is just kind of a waste of time and becomes a headache in trying to go back through and weed out some of those people that you may have accepted their friend request in the past. So what I want to show you is an easy little tool that I personally use to sort of pre-qualify those people that I suspect of being fake profiles. And it's super easy, super fast to do. So let me preface it by saying, when people send me a friend request, I don't just automatically accept every friend request that I get. I do actually go and look at their profile. Now, it's pretty easy to tell, the obvious fake profiles or scammers that are out there, but sometimes you can't really tell. So if you go to someone's profile and you see that maybe they're brand new on Facebook and they've got only a couple of photos and not a lot of activity, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're a scammer. It could be that they're just brand new on Facebook and they don't really know what to do. And if you're a networker or a network marketer and you're looking to reach out and build your organization to network with new people and help and lift those people up and help them by giving them some guidance of how to do things right on Facebook, you don't want to necessarily alienate those people because they're just getting started. So here's a real easy way that I've been using personally that you can very quickly tell if someone is a scammer versus somebody who's a real person who's just new on Facebook. So I'm gonna illustrate this with a story. I just got this friend request this past Wednesday from this woman, supposedly a woman named Marianne Williams. Okay, so first off, I was a little bit suspicious because of the strange spelling of the name, the last name Williams with only one L, totally not common. So when I went to her profile, which I can't show you now because she's already blocked me, but when I went to this profile, what I saw was, an attractive woman, one single picture, no other information provided on the profile. This person had just set up their Facebook account literally days before sending me a friend request, and there wasn't much there. So I couldn't tell for sure. This might just be a new person who's looking to connect and start getting things going on Facebook, or it could be somebody who's just, a scammer, a CPA marketer trying to be tricky and connect so they can spam people, or maybe even more nefarious purposes like, trying to hack your account and so forth. So what I did was I went to her profile and I grabbed her image, her profile image, which you can't see very well here, but let me bring up another screen here and I will show you the image. Now, commonly the scammers will use attractive women. Sometimes attractive men, but for whatever reason, most of the time, it seems to be attractive women that they use the profiles for, because men are, of course, more likely to just automatically say, oh, look, a hot chick, I'm going to go ahead and friend this person. So let me go here to the downloads. Let me find this image right here. Okay, so I'm going to open this up so you can see. This is the image. So when you look at it, it's sort of a candid picture of an attractive female. It said that she was from Whistler up in Canada, and that was about the only information there. So I really couldn't tell for sure much detail about this person. So what I do in this case is I just do a right mouse click on their profile image and I save it to my hard drive. And once I've done that, then I go to this tool called TinEye. So you can just go to tineye.com. It's tineye.com. And once you've saved a copy of that image on your hard drive, you just go to that file. Let me go to it here. And you upload that file into TinEye and click search. And it's going to immediately search. You can see it searched over 7.8 billion images in less than a second. And it found 4 results of this exact same image. Now you can scroll down here and what it's going to show you is where this same image has been used elsewhere on the internet. And immediately I can tell that this person is essentially a scammer, right? So you can see right here, this image has been used for somebody named Prissy. And it's already identified on this ripandscam.com website as a scammer. Here's another one. Another place it's been used, Russian marriage. Here's another one, romancescam.com. This image was used there. So you can already see this image, brings up enough data where you can tell this is not a real person. This is somebody who is setting up a fake account. They went and found a picture online of an attractive woman, used it as their profile image, and then they're connecting with me for whatever unknown reasons, right? There's no value in having that kind of person as a friend. So you can also use this technique to go back through your current friends and the people that you see there's no activity or there's nothing happening on their Facebook profile. You can go back through and very quickly verify. Now, not everybody's going to come up with information like this when you use this tool, but the obvious scammers, you're going to be able to tell right away. I've done this in some cases where I find a profile image and I get like 50 results. And you can go through them and see that it's being used on dating sites under different names. It's being used on CPA offers under different names. You can find it on sales pages for different offers, all kinds of stuff, which clearly indicates that this is not a real person. I mean, obviously it's a picture of a real person, but the person using that photograph is not the genuine person that they're trying to be on Facebook. So it's just one little cool tool that you can use in your arsenal of, helping you to effectively network on Facebook. So I hope you found that useful. If you did, drop me a comment, click the like button. If you're watching this on YouTube, bash the thumbs up button there and leave me a comment. If you want to connect with me personally, you can connect on Facebook. And, if you don't have anything on your Facebook profile and you're connecting me, I might be running you through TinEye. So with that, have a fantastic day.